Well, welcome to this new series of BBC Two's popular kitchen sink drama, One Man and His Teatowel. Yeah, well, here we all see the Woolshan tree die a death with his tea towel Mavanui. This is his first trial at the cutlery drawer. Oh, he's dropped the knife. 4 faults. And now it's the roasting tin. This will be a really tough test for this team. There's still bits of last month's lamb burnt on. Of course, the whole obstacle is made that much more difficult by the wearing down of the Brillo pad. Oi, and the rubber gloves. Yes, and it's a new towel. This team is young and inexperienced compared with the old towel Rover, which we saw last year. This new towel is... Yes, I can see from here that it was bought last year by his auntie for him on holiday in Torquay. But he must lose some points there for lack of taste. He must practice a lot to get that proficient. At home? Yeah, this is an amateur event, no pros allowed. Ernie Beanland was one such amateur. He practised regularly. Don't try and creep in. I know you're there. Yes, dear. Don't you yes, dear me. What time do you call this? 6:30, dear. Don't get cheeky with me. I know it's 6:30. You were due in 15 minutes ago. Where have you been? The train was late, dear. There was a guard strike. Don't give me that. Have you been seeing another woman? Why would I want to do that, dear? Let's look at your collar. Okay, no lipstick. You've been clever this time. I can't prove anything, but don't think I don't know what you're up to. Yes, dear. What? No, dear. I wouldn't dream of it, dear. Since you're so late, I'll fade dinner away. You can do the washing up, though. Here's your tea towel. Thank you, dear. And be quick about it. You've got the spare room to paint. Mother's coming tomorrow. Oh, but dear, what did you say? How could you raise your voice to me, a weak and feeble woman? Yes, dear. Sorry, dear. I'll do the room, dear. That's more like it. Yes, dear. Anything you say, dear? That then was the tragic case of Ernie Beanland. One man in his tea towel, alone against the world. Yes, for Ernie jokes about Robinson Crusoe being the only man to have all his work done by Friday had a hollow ring. Once he even had a scarf for Christmas, but took it back because it was too tight. Then one day his luck changed when he got talking to a man in the Red Lion, Southampton. My wife works for Cunard, you know. Yes, my wife works quite hard as well. We were very romantic when we were younger. I used to kiss her hand, but now it's all over. Quick, give me a scotch before the trouble starts. What trouble? Thanks. I needed that. What trouble? This trouble? I haven't got any money. Right, you. No, let me pay. Thanks. Say, aren't you Ernie Beanland, star of TV's One Man and His Teatowel? Yes. I must be your greatest fan. I've got all your albums. You're very big down under. No, it's just the way I'm sitting. No, I mean it. I'll tell you the story. I went to Sydney once when I was in this bar. The man went on to explain about his day spent researching into Australian cultural taboos. One weekend last year. He explained how you can tell an Australian funeral because it's got one less drunk than an Australian wedding. And how Australia was the only country to go from barbarism to decadence without passing through civilization. He said his name was Wayne Roberts from Finchley, and he had once been a Red Cross observer at Hendon Police College, when, one day... In those days, of course, there was case number 37. The accused came round to me and asked if I knew how tall penguins were. 3'6", sir, I replied, whereupon he exclaimed, "Oh my God, in that case, I've run over a nun." I then put the cuffs on him. And that is the style of English you should use when addressing a court of law. Excuse me, Sarge, but what is this English? It's the language what we speak, son. Don't worry about these technical terms too much. The top brass will write the script for you. Remember, there are lies, damn lies, and police evidence. Sarge, how would you go about dispersing a large and angry crowd? Take collection, son. Works every time. Sarge, is adultery a crime? Well, lad, that depends. In the old days, people who committed adultery were stoned. Today, it's often the other way round. You see, son, working on the forces I have, you'll soon discover that the public's mind is like concrete, all mixed up and permanently set. How do you know, Sarge, if a subject is drunk, Sarge? Simple, lad. Ask him where he's going. If he's off to a meeting, then he's an alcoholic. A drunk doesn't have to attend meetings. But let's make one thing clear. A policeman should have no prejudices. You should hate everyone, especially women. Some girls you see can reverse evolution. They can make monkeys out of men. So beware the thrill of going on the beat with a fully uniformed WPC. Your panda may not be the only thing you'll have to learn to service at home. Sergeant Nixon's words rang true for Ernie Beeland. He had been pushed around by his wife for long enough. It was high time she, who had always been obeyed without question or hesitation, had a taste of her own medicine. Resolved, Ernie made for home. Don't try and creep in. You've been down the pub, haven't you? Listen to me, Clarissa. I'm a man, not a mouse. You've pushed me around for long enough, and now it's your turn. If my supper isn't ready in 10 minutes, there'll be trouble. Understand? Well, let us leave episode 12 of The Last Days of Ernie Beeland for a moment to bring you a motoring flash and a message for drivers in North Wales. Llanglenid, Porthcawl, Illyria, Anchovy, Sandwich, Kilgwynnig, near Kinnock. And now story time. Clarissa Beeland's epic, How to Murder Your Husband.
Well, she was too middle class and he didn't have big enough boobs.
Marjorie Bates again.